Hello and welcome to episode 232 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Today I'm sharing a little tip. I kind of stumbled across this, in my early days of presenting. In the early days of my business, I did a lot of in-person seminars and presentations and talks and things, and I was absolutely terrified when I started. It got better as time went on, but I was a very, very nervous public speaker when I began. But one thing I did at the start was every time I gave a presentation, and I'm quite well known in my circle for having lots and lots of slides. In an hour presentation, I could have upwards of 150 to 200 slides to try and get through. I would share those slides with the attendees at the end. I would have a link on the screen, the final slide, say, guys, if you want the slides, head over to this link, you can download them there. I did that purely because it irked me when people really are kind of shielded and guarded about sharing their own slides when you've seen a presentation. I'm thinking, well, I've seen them anyway, so just let me have access to them. So I decided to create a page on my website for every single presentation that I gave and then host the slides there. People could download them. What I didn't realize I was doing there was creating what I now call this kind of exit through the gift shop strategy, where after the presentation, the people go to that page. There is a Google Drive link for the presentation, so they have to request access. It's not just freely available, they have to request access. So it's kind of a lead magnet. In a way, it's a way of me understanding who actually wants the slides, who's interested, but also while they're there doing that, around the edge and the side of that screen are books and courses and other free resources, podcast, weekly email, consulting details, etc. So these people are coming to get something free, but they're also exiting through the gift shop, so they're walking past lots of nice things that maybe they could also buy. So if you give talks and presentations, I would highly recommend the exit through the gift shop strategy, where share your slides as long as it's okay for you to do so. You don't want to share anything too confidential or whatever, but share your slides. I generally share them as a Google Drive link, and I can control who accesses them. They have to request access. It's not just freely available on the internet. Share a link, create a page on your website, and then put links to other stuff around it that they might wish to buy or look into, etc. It makes you look super professional and super prepared, first and foremost, but secondly, it helps you to understand who at that presentation, that talk, whether it's online or offline, it could be a Zoom presentation, who is actually interested, who's actually listening, and who do you need to follow up with. Right, that's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow in episode 233. Yes, I can count. I'm talking about something called contact security. Contact security, which is a bit of a deviously difficult to understand title, but I have to deliberately do that to make sure you come back and listen to another episode, so forgive me. But contact security, we'll be covering that tomorrow in another very practical edition of the Daily Sales Message.